In this video, I'm going to show you a condo at the Blue Lagoon Resort located in Hua Hin, Thailand. I'm going to start out with a couple clips here to entice you to stick around. And I think you're going to agree that this is one of the most beautiful resorts and living areas in all of Hua Hin. First, let's talk about the location. The Blue Lagoon Resort is attached to the Sheraton Resort and Spa. It is 4 kilometers north of the Hua Hin airport, 6 kilometers north of downtown Hua Hin. It is closer to Bangkok than Hua Hin, so it's very easy to get in and out and avoid that heavy weekend Hua Hin traffic. The Blue Lagoon and the Sheraton Resort were built as one unit many years ago. They've now since been divided. On the left here you see the Blue Lagoon Resort facing the main road coming into Hua Hin. On the right is the Sheraton Resort, and the right side, the east coast, is connected through the ocean. They do share infrastructure. To get to the Sheraton Hua Hin Resort, you drive right up the middle of the Blue Lagoon Resort, and there is cooperation between the two developments, which I'll talk a little bit about later. Now let's enter the unit, and this unit is both for rent and for sale. It's located on the 3rd floor. It is pretty close to the inside towards the Sheraton Resort, so it's a quick walk to get to the Sheraton Resort. Once you enter, you need the key card. You stick it in the little box there, and now you have electricity running through the entire unit. We're entering through a small foyer that's got some storage area there for golf bag or golf bags, your jackets, your clothes, and shoe racks there. The used units are 150 square meters, which is just over 1,600 square feet. The design is an open space, very tall ceilings. These are probably the tallest ceilings available in all of Hua Hin, and tall ceilings in Thailand in general are pretty rare. We'll start with the dining area here, so high-end furniture. Table that will fit 6 people easily. This is the view towards the north, towards Bangkok. Not much to see out here. This patio is really used for drying your laundry. There is a sink out there with running water, so you can wash some things outside. The kitchen's fairly basic. It's all electric. It has your sink, coffee maker, toaster, stove, refrigerator. Most condos in Thailand don't have a dishwasher, and most houses don't have a dishwasher. It's fairly rare. This one does not. But it's very livable, and I've lived in the Blue Lagoon unit for over 2 years at one point. Since this unit's been rented, it has all the plates, knives, forks, spoons, everything needed to live here. To the right here is the second bathroom, so it's got 2 different doors to it, so you can use this as a guest bathroom. If you've got friends over, then they can access the bathroom through this hallway door. Or you can lock that door. You've got a second door to the bedroom, and it becomes basically a 2nd bedroom suite. Second bedroom comes with 2 twin beds. TV, cable, Wi-Fi. It's fiber optic cable, Wi-Fi into all the buildings. For a 2nd bedroom, it's pretty sizable for Thailand. got a nice view out the window. As you can see the pool there, and we're going to go look at the pool here shortly. Since this is a rental unit and it does rent really well, we keep all of the blinds closed just to keep the heat out. Plenty of storage. This is the master bedroom. King size bed, plenty of storage. There is a safe there which is bolted down. That way you can protect your valuables if you're renting this unit. All the mattresses are high-end, so I did invest in really nice mattresses. Sometimes when you rent a place in Thailand, the mattress can be hard as rock. And since I figured I might use it once in a while, I wanted a top-end mattress. Right in front of the window there, that's actually a 3 or 4 inch pad, so if somebody wanted to sleep and somebody else wanted to look out at the incredible view, sit back, read a book, or just drink coffee and look at the view, then you can do so there. This room comes with a desk that has a power plug right there. So if you're on a work vacation, like I am many times, this is a great spot. 2 drawers. The master bathroom is quite large for Thailand. All the countertops are granite countertops. This one comes with a bathtub. Plenty of storage area. High-end toilet, and the shower comes with 2 different options, which you may prefer depending on how tall you are, how large you are, and what angle you want the water to come in at. The master bedroom also has a great view. The furniture you see here on the left, the white furniture, that's actually the patio furniture. So we pull it in when it's not being rented, just so the sun doesn't bake it and destroy it quickly. This is wood furniture, so if you leave it sitting out in the sun, it is going to age very quickly. Flat screen TV. Comes with cable. And now we're going to check out the centerpiece of the Blue Lagoon Resort, which is the patio and the Blue Lagoon pool.
Any ideas?
I have this structure added. The 3rd floor does get a lot of sun, so if you love sun, you like to lay out, then the 3rd floor is the floor to be on. And then I've added this structure so that you can easily pull this canopy across and have shade, sit out, have dinner, have drinks, have your coffee, whether it's in the morning or in the evening, and avoid that sun, have some shade, and enjoy an incredible view. As you can see, the view includes all these palm trees. The pool is incredible. The pool is a lagoon style pool. It is 1.8 kilometers long, and it's one large circle. So almost every day when I wake up and I'm staying at one of my units here, I will go out for a swim. I'll do an entire circle around the entire lagoon. I'll swim a little bit extra, so I do about 2 kilometers of swimming almost every day when I'm staying here. Every single building and every single villa is connected via the pool, so you can swim to any neighbor that you want. Here's a clip of when it's raining, so it's just beautiful. If you're on the patio that's got the canopy and you close that, you can go out, have your coffee, just listen to the rain, watch it rain. If you've ever been in Thailand when it rains, then you know it rains really, really hard here. And I just love being outside. It's just really cool. There's a cool breeze. Having some hot coffee or having a brandy. This is the view towards the north. Again, not much to see, but you can just see how the greenery soaks in that rain, how green it becomes. It's almost like a painting sometimes when you're looking out at the palm trees or looking out at these trees and bushes. One last look at the patio here and the views. And then we're going to head down, check out the infrastructure of the Blue Lagoon a little bit more, and then head up to the Sheraton Resort and check that out. So we're at the front of the building. So if I want to take a swim, for example, this is exactly what I do. These are the parking spots to the right, so it's all covered parking. Every unit gets one parking spot, and most of them aren't used anyways. Plenty of shade for a car. And dive right in the pool. Start your swim. On the outside of this pool are the condo buildings, and there's 18 condo buildings, 3 floors and 2 condos per floor. In the middle there of that Blue Lagoon pool are villas, and they're actually independent houses. They have their own jurisdiction, or in the US, what we would call a homeowners association. Now I'm heading up to the Sheraton Resort and Spa, and you can see here there's a security gate. The Blue Lagoon Resort has a minimum of 4 different security gates. So whether you're coming in or out, you have to check in. They have to know who you are. If you're a guest, you have to check in. And they have to make sure that you are actually staying at the resort. So the security here is really high. That's a look back at the Blue Lagoon Resort pool. We're still on the Blue Lagoon property. There's one last thing I wanted to show you at the Blue Lagoon property so you can get a better view of just how big this pool is. Again, this is the largest pool in Thailand. The pool goes right underneath this walking bridge, and there's another walking bridge, or excuse me, a car bridge on the other side as well. So I jump out of that building there, go swimming, swim under this bridge, and make my way all the way around the entire development. Just absolutely beautiful with all these palm trees, flowers, blooming trees, blooming bushes. It's a short walk up this little hill here, and we're about to enter the Sheraton Resort and Spa. To the right here is a club called Black, but it is primarily for private events or for a large event like a New Year's Eve party. So it's not a club that you can just go up there and check out on the weekends. It's mainly private events. About to enter the resort here, so I'm gonna let the audio come back on just so you kind of hear what it sounds like in the lobby. Like that. To the right, to the forward to the right is where you would check in if you're a guest of the resort. And it's an open concept. It's just beautiful. You can hear the water fountains already when you're at this point. This is a bar. You can go in there and watch sports, grab a drink, grab a beer. There's a pool table in there. There happened to be a wedding here this weekend. Those people on the right there are wedding guests, and they hired private masseuses to come in and do foot massages for all the guests. There is a high-end spa at the Sheraton, so you can get the oil massage, Thai massage, plenty of different types of massages. As you can see, these fountains here are beautiful. Every inch of the Blue Lagoon Resort, as well as the Sheraton Resort, is immaculate. This is the start of the Sheraton Resort pool. I've swam in that many times myself. Let's head on down now, and you can see this resort more in person. It's just, every time I walk through here, I'm still amazed, even after owning property here for 15 or 16 years now. I still love to walk this almost every morning. I walk down to the ocean, I walk right through the Sheraton, and it's just so beautiful. I'm amazed every time. So first we'll review the interior here. Here's a really large restaurant, great food. They're setting up a buffet, which I think is also for this wedding party, but their food is incredible. It is at a discount to the US, but it is more resort type pricing, so you are going to pay more compared to, a lot more compared to if you were going to go out in Thailand and just eat Thai food at a local restaurant, of course. But when you're sitting here, you can hear the fountains all over the place. After I swim, I'll walk down and sit there in those chairs, get a latte, a hot latte, and overlook the pools and watch the sun come in. The sun will rise up over the ocean and come right over this hotel, and it's just a beautiful view. It's just really relaxing. Really makes me feel happy about the investment that I made here. The Sheraton pool is massive. It connects all of the buildings where their guests can stay. If you stay on the first floor, then you can jump right into the pool from your hotel room, and then you can also swim and access every other Sheraton building on the property. There's a men and women's bathroom right there. You've got these lounge areas, so you can come out here, you can bring your own food, or they have menus, you can order food and have it delivered here. This is yet another restaurant on the property. It's only open at certain times, but you can get some really good food there. Yet another fountain. This is a short wading pool, so if you've got kids, come lay out here, let your kids play in this very shallow pool. When there's a wedding here, or especially on the weekends, it does get quite packed at times. And so about 25%, 30% of these chairs will be utilized. Another water fountain to the right and left of that is another men's and women's room. This is a little spot area. Again, your kids can come and play in there. And then this is the main pool of the Sheraton Resort. So this pool is pretty deep at one end. I love swimming in this pool because you have great views of the ocean. Again, all the palm trees, the view of the ocean. The lawn towards the ocean there is a lounging area. They had a wedding event the night before with live music, live band, and dancing, and so they've taken a lot of the lounge chairs down. But this is usually filled with people that are sitting out in the sun and relaxing, and bring their own food, order some drinks. And now we're going to head down to the beach. In front of the Sheraton Resort, the beach is fairly private. In this direction is the town of Hua Hin. On either side of the Sheraton Resort, there's other resorts, hotels, restaurants, so you can walk up and down the beach and you're going to find something to do. This little sign here is a sign for massage business. So right around the corner of that wall, underneath that canopy there, is a massage business. So you can walk down to the beach here and get yourself a 1 or 2 or 3 hour massages. I love 3-hour massages myself. About every other day I'll come down on the beach, I'll swim, I get my latte. I'll walk down to the beach, I'll walk a half a mile just for exercise, walk in the sand. The tide's fairly high at this point of the day. Just really relaxing. It was a little breezy this day, so you can see the palm trees are breezy, but usually you'll see probably 10, 20 people out there, maybe 30 people max. We're walking back up onto the Sheraton property on the other side. And then over here in the corner is another restaurant, and this is more, not a full restaurant. You can get dessert, you can get drinks, fruit drinks, coffee drinks, air conditioning inside, nice little patio outside. And every once in a while I'll walk over there and get myself a hot latte or a drink at the end of the night. To the right there's rooms, so if you don't want to be on the pool side, you can actually get a room at the Sheraton that's facing the ocean. I've never stayed in those, but I would imagine it's quite nice. So we're going to take a walk back to the hotel, and you'll see this from a different perspective. This is the pool counter. If you stay at the Blue Lagoon and you're a member of the Sheraton/Marriott program, then you get a discount on using the facilities here or purchasing food or drinks here. There is also a membership available, so if you own a Blue Lagoon resort, condo, or villa, or if you're renting there, then you can pay for a monthly membership and access all the facilities at the Sheraton Resort, which includes the pool, the gym, there's yoga classes. You get the discount on buying food and drinks. Most people that stay at the Blue Lagoon, whether they own or rent, they don't pay to use the Sheraton for their pool. And the general feedback from renters is that they actually prefer the Blue Lagoon pool just because it is private. It's barely used. It's almost like your own resort pool. When I'm doing a lap around the pool at, say, 9 in the morning, I would say half the time I'm the only person in a pool that's 1.8 kilometers long. The structure in the middle here, again, they're setting up for another wedding event. When they hold weddings here, they're usually done for 2 or 3 days in a row, the same wedding. If there is a wedding season, they're usually done in the winter time. And they do hold incredible weddings here. So the weekend that I filmed this, I actually went up during the evening just to check it out, and I was amazed at just how excellent the wedding event was. I went and sat at that sports bar in the middle of the hotel, and the groom who's getting married actually came over, introduced himself, and invited me to attend the wedding party that evening. So they weren't Thai, but in Thai tradition, extremely friendly. Everybody that comes here is just, seems to be a different breed of person, and just super friendly, very inclusive. So just going to show you a few last things here as I walk back into the lobby of the Sheraton. As you can see, there's tons of sitting area all over the place. So even if you're just staying at the Blue Lagoon Resort, you can come over. Plenty of space to sit. So let's check out the bar here. Once a week, if I'm bored, I may come down here and sit at the bar, have a couple beers, watch some sports. This is a full resort, so there are shops here. You can buy clothes, hats. There's a pool table in the bar, you'll see here in a second. There's actually a kids area. There's like a daycare place with lots of things for your kids to play with. I just wanted to show you how high-end this is. This is the public bathroom that anyone can use here. Just down to every detail here. This is the men's room, obviously, and it's just beautiful. And one of the nice things, if you're staying at the Blue Lagoon here, is the Sheraton does have an ATM. So if you need to get some cash, you just walk over here and use the ATM. We're now entering the front of the event center. Nothing really to see here because there's no event. Looking back at the Sheraton lobby there. And that is the review of both the Blue Lagoon Resort Condo as well as the Sheraton Resort and Spa. Again, this condo is for rent and for sale. And I'll include some details on the cost of rentals, which is done through VRBO, as well as a price on the condo. The price of the Blue Lagoon is selling at over 60,000 baht per square meter. And these units are 150 square meters, so that gives you a rough idea of what the pricing would be. Now, currency conversions of like the Thai baht versus the US dollar can fluctuate. So in terms of US dollar, it can go up and down quite a bit. This is a beautiful place. I loved living here. I spend as much time as I possibly can here. And I really think that the Hua Hin area is going to blow out when the bullet train is done. And the bullet train, you can see the construction. on the other side of the main road. You're going to be able to fly into Bangkok, take a short train over to the bullet train, and then take the bullet train all the way out to a station that's fairly close to the Blue Lagoon. I can't wait for the train to be fully done and operating. I think this place is going to be just incredible place to retire, to live, or to own a condo. This particular unit has been really good on the rental space too. So if you're looking for a unit in Hua Hin that you wanted to rent, where if you've got family and kids and you wanted to stay there, and you also wanted to rent it out on a monthly rental or long-term rental, this unit does really well. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and if you do come to Hua Hin, I hope you have a lovely time.